Hi everyone, it's Natasha. Thank you so much for watching my video, stopping by on my channel. So what I want to talk about is the Emu Australia Stinger, which is Platinum Stinger, which is this, and also the Paterson, and I'm going to do a comparison. So I'm going to start with the Paterson. And I did do full reviews on both these boots, and I'm going to link those down below, as well as anything related to this. I'm going to link them down below where you can buy them at a great price, as well as my other videos that will probably be related to this particular video. So, and that's a little tidbit there for anybody who's new to my channel. I always do that for every single video that I have. I like to be a little bit more helpful and make it convenient for you guys to look at whatever I'm talking about, in case you don't know. And maybe you might want to look more into it. Maybe you might want to buy it, or maybe you're just curious and you just want to check it out. So anyway, this is the Paterson. This is supposedly in their waterproof line, and it says waterproof right there. The Platinum Stinger is not waterproof in their company. It just says water resistant, but to me, from my experience, it is waterproof. So the difference initially, if you can see, this is the Paterson, this is a Platinum Stinger. The lining for the Platinum Stinger is definitely thicker than the Paterson, okay? Now the foot width, the Platinum Stinger is wider than the Paterson. The Paterson is definitely perfect for narrow feet. I have narrow feet. If you have normal feet, I think it'll be a little bit snug. If you have wide feet, I think it's going to be painful and very tight for you. I would suggest go with the Platinum Stinger. I only have one Paterson, and I wanted to try it out, and I do love the shoe. However, even for my narrow feet, sometimes it does feel like a little bit snug, but I do have a thick fleece socks. I can't wear wool socks because I'm allergic, but I do wear thick fleece socks. I mean, they're comfortable. They're not uncomfortable that it's too tight or anything. It feels like, you know, like ice skating shoes. Like it has to be like a perfect fit. It feels kind of like that. And it's very form-fitting and kind of hard. So it's really not going to expand at all. The difference is, I think the Paterson, the Platinum Stinger is a little bit more pliable. I feel like this has a little bit more leeway, and it could just kind of expand a little bit. So if you have if you have wide feet, this will fit you. I don't know about an extra wide or an extra wide. You will have to probably test it out and see if it will fit you or not. I do prefer the Platinum Stinger overall due to the fact that the lining is thicker. I also do like the fact that it's I think a little bit cheaper, and it has more options compared to the Paterson. The Paterson doesn't have a lot of options. It has fewer colors, and it's a little bit more expensive, and the lining is a little bit thinner. Both boots, I have very thin ankles, narrow feet, and my calves are on the skinnier side, so usually when I wear something like a slip-on, it usually slips off when I'm walking, or I get a blister because I'm trying to grasp it inside, and it's kind of hard to walk. But I never have problems with these, so I really love it, and I do want to get more. I want to get a taller one if I can. I'll probably get one to try it out and see if it works out or not. And but I don't know if I'm going to get that this year or next year. I really don't, because I have so many snow boots, and they're still wonderful. And I really don't like using my Uggs anymore. And I do have a video of that as well. I'm going to link that down below, and it's going to explain why. I'm not going to explain it again. It's just, I love these. They have arch support, and I have flat feet, and it does help you. Even if you have arches or high arches or regular arches, and you're not flat-footed like me, it's also still better for your feet to always have some arch support, because it helps prevent your arches from receding. So the only difference that I could really say is that supposedly the Paterson is waterproof, but I believe both of them are. The Paterson is narrower on the feet and the, I don't know what this is called, the body of the boot. So it's narrower as well compared to the Platinum Stinger. I can see the Platinum Stinger probably losing its shape a little bit faster just because it's wider than the Paterson. The Paterson, I think, is a little bit more sturdier here. So I don't see this slouching more and more. But, you know, I've had this for 2 years and it's still in great shape. You know, I've seen Uggs wear down worse than this in 1 year. So it's, you know, it's sturdier, I think. It's just aesthetically, it's not perfect. Look at the thread that's coming out. But, I mean, the boot is still functioning, so I'm fine with it. Because I always wear something underneath it, I don't really know, like, I can't even feel any kind of difference. They're both super soft. They're both really dense. So I don't really see any kind of difference in that aspect, except for the fact the Paterson is thinner than the Platinum Stinger. So if you want something thicker, just for aesthetics wise, because I've never really felt cold with these, even though it is thinner. And I think it could be the combination of the lining and the outside layer of the boot is supposed to be waterproof. So when it comes to something waterproof, they might not be very breathable as well. It does say that the bottom, the insoles are like breathable, and when I touch the insoles, it's like super soft. And that was for the Paterson. Okay, so that downside is the Platinum Stinger is not as soft for the lining, especially in the bottom. But again, I never use this without socks. I always use this with socks. They do recommend to use it barefoot. My feet sweat a lot, and I don't want to, you know, have it all like wet or anything. But it does say they have some kind of technology that they put in there that helps take away the sweat. I don't really know. I've never really tried it that way. I've been kind of worried to do it that way. But I can tell that the lining inside of the Platinum Stinger has deteriorated more than the Paterson. So, you know, you pay a little bit more. Maybe the insoles are going to stay a little bit better. So, I recommend both. If you just want to get one pair of shoes or one pair of snow boots, and you're kind of more in a budget, you want to save a little bit more money, the Platinum Stinger, it's a great boot. So, you know, it's an all-around boot. And if you also have like a normal width feet or wide, it's gonna fit in the Platinum Stinger, sorry. It's probably not going to fit in the Paterson. The Paterson is for narrow feet. So there you go. That is my Emu Australia comparison of the Platinum Stinger versus the Paterson boot. And this is in the low height. I don't have anything higher than this from Emu. And that was what I was talking about, is I was planning on getting them in the high version, because that's what they call it. There's a mini, a low, and a high, and this is the low. And the high, I'm thinking of getting the high just because my legs do get cold and they're so pretty. So, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed my comparison, and feel free to share my video or my videos. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I love getting new people on my channel, and any kind of questions, comments, suggestions, or you just want to say hi, all of that is welcome. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.